quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go, set.
They'll begin here with Bernard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Gordon. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. Now a carry for Bernard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. To throw on 3rd down, Gordon. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Gordon steps away to his left. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got some space, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just had an insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. They'll run it here with Bernard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Gordon. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible.
He's got a man, complete. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A huge play there for Arizona. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Cardinals in 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
But remember, they had the quick strike touchdown the last time they had the ball, but this time they're having to work for it. What a nice throw there on third down, and they're able to keep the drive alive.
They'll run on first down. Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have moved out in front. Play after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start on the ground here with Bernard. And he's got room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off-play action. Gordon. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Bernard. And some space here. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, L.A.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to roam now. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Another big gainer that time. This this one goes for 19 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Gordon. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And this play comes to a halt at the 33. And obviously that's well short of the first down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. And even 70 yards. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Gordon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, Gordon. That's complete. Bernard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, they'll throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down now. It's Brooks. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 180 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Again, here's Bernard. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Bernard. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He drops it off for Bernard. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Touchdown, Rams! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Touchdown, Cardinals! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Okay, right.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Off the play fake. Gordon. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now a give right side. Bernard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Gordon. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Second and 13. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And the question now, can they get closer on 3rd down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Alexander. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This from 51 yards for the win. It's on target and it's good. From 51 yards out, he drills it. And the Cardinals win it.